Yeah, this is on my 78 Chevy El Camino, with the 4-speed and all that wonderful stuff. Key on this thing got stuck. Now it's working okay. So, but I'm going to change it out. So obviously it's working okay now. I'm going to change it out. But the way you change this, it's like you put this cylinder in there, you pull it out with a dent puller. I haven't done this in a long time. And sounds kind of crazy to pull it out with a dent puller. Hold on, I'll show you in a second. So actually, well, it's a slide hammer. You got a hammer. You would screw this into the lock itself, and just breaks off the lock. Doesn't break off inside the housing, and you use this slide hammer. It's a pretty lightweight one, but it'll work. So you can actually add weights to this crap and stuff. But they were doing this since the 70s. Even at the General Motors dealers and the Chevrolet dealers, they don't like people knowing this, but it's pretty common knowledge. I knew it since the 70s. I haven't done this in a while, but that's how I'm going to take this lock out. And because that thing might be okay. That jammed on me a few years ago, and all of a sudden I put the key in, I couldn't get it going for nothing, and all of a sudden now with the lubricant in there for a while, it's working again. But I got a new cylinder. It was only like 16 bucks off of eBay. A couple of new keys. So we're going to go ahead and change this. Okay, the slide hammer is pulled in there, so basically it's to give it a good whack. I don't know if this is going to work. I'll probably have to turn the camera off and do it. Well, it pulled out something. Well, I'll tell you the truth, this wasn't so easy to do. You can see the lock is out and have it screwed into the slide hammer. And the difficult part was I didn't have the correct size screw to get in there. It has to be exactly the width of the key. And you can see in here basically what it is. It just slides in here, the new one pops in and locks in place, and you'll be able to turn it and start it up. So that's how you do it. And they were doing these in Chevy and GM dealers actually when they first came out with these locking ignitions, and the joke was, it's easier to freaking steal the car. But actually, this is my car, so, and you need a special tool to take this crap out. And this is actually an easier way, but I didn't have the right size thing to fit in here, screw to fit in here. It has to fit in here exactly. And these ones I was using was a little bit too big. And if you try to drill them, this stuff is tool steel. But I finally got them in there. I was using this hammer, my wonderful all steel mini sludge hammer to hammer the screws in. Finally got them to turn, did some drill bit, and now the stupid thing's out and I can install the lock. So now the lock's in there. Oops, take it out of gear. Move the fucking shifter. Gotta use some choke on it. That's it, it runs good. This motor's been in here since the late 80s. I had this car since 1991. It's been in California twice, been up and down the coast dozens of times. It's been out to Utah, Texas, and it's been used bottomed out, ground right to the, class 3 trailer hitch, ground right to the ground. So nothing wrong with old American cars, I don't know. The old ones are good.